Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney Springs. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and check out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer over there. And I also want to check out a few different shops along the way, from like the Marketplace Co-op. I think we'll head on over to Disney's Days of Christmas. That's the year-round Christmas store at Disney Springs. And of course we have to check out some of the newest pins over at Disney Pin Trading, because they have been putting out so many brand new items lately. It's a really great time to come out, visit, and check out all the newest offerings. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. That being said, we are officially rope dropping Disney Springs. Not too many people out and about just yet, but you can see the balloon off in the distance, and a really great photo op that they do have with this lagoon area with the Disney Springs Bottling Company signage off in the distance. Before we do start heading into a bunch of the different shops around Disney Springs, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. It is such a beautiful morning though to be out and about at Central Florida, especially Disney Springs. Again, not too many people out and about just yet. I think we're going to start off with the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and check out all the newest merchandise there first. If you've never been to the World of Disney store, as soon as they open, they literally roll out the red carpet. They have like maracas and there's music playing, just really cool. That being said, let's check out some of the assorted merchandise. Here's a really cool adult size pullover hoodie, San Francisco, part of the really cool Baymax line. These are super duper heavy for $70 a piece. They do have a couple different drinkware items here, part of this Baymax collection. A huge stainless steel cup. Again, these are double-sided, perfect for the parks. This one is $40. Right underneath there is a really cool double-sided one as well. This one has the twisty off lid and then Baymax. Let's see if we can find the old price-a-rooney on these puppies. They are, let's see here, $25 a piece, so a really good deal. Right underneath there is more of like a quilted fanny pack where you do get the little rubberized patch with Baymax. Definitely a nice comfortable material. These are $30 a piece. And then down here on the bottom section, perfect for the summertime in Central Florida, they have these massive canvas material bags. These are perfect to take down to your Disney resort pool to put your beach towels in, but it's double-sided with Walt Disney World for $45. Here's even some very fancy adult-sized button-down shirts, perfect for a nice Disney meal, embroidered with the Avengers logo. These are only $60 a piece. It does kind of look like a comic book strip. Right next to that one, perfect for a good day over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, you have all of the Pixar balls. These do have a pocket on the front, which is really nice. $65 for that one. And they do still have that really cool Winnie the Pooh button down. We have Owl's House, we have Tigger on there, Roo, so many different characters for $60. Here's even all the brand new Disney Parks Roosevelt collaboration graphic t-shirts. These are seriously as soft as silk. $75 a piece, but you have all the tiki birds from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom for Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. They do have a couple different button-down shirts that I do want to show you though. And again, these are all Roosevelts. You have Mickey Mouse throughout the years as an astronaut. Mickey as one of the Dapper Dans on Main Street, USA. And they do have a very fancy Haunted Mansion button-down shirt. You could see the Hatbox Ghost on there, Leota, the floating candelabras. Really cool for the Magic Kingdom. And literally right behind me is a whole slew of brand new adult size like unisex shirts. This is the new Mickey Mouse one with like the fancy jacket with the bow tie. This one even has Mickey's facsimile signature and Walt Disney World on the sleeve. Again, these are $40 a piece. They do actually have them with a couple different Disney characters. This is the brand new Donald Duck version with his facsimile signature on the sleeve. And again, it kind of looks like it's airbrushed onto the shirt, which is really neat. And they've been putting out so much brand new Lightning McQueen for Disney Pixar Cars merch. I love this graphic shirt though with Lightning McQueen number 95. Even some brand new Star Wars merchandise that they do have here at the World of Disney. Here is a massive adult size backpack, brand new, again with the R2-D2 design. These are a great deal though, only $40 a piece for them. Right over here is a brand new Darth Vader graphic t-shirt. You have like Darth Vader's helmet, the Death Star. Very nice attention to detail though. These are $35 a piece in the adult size, but they even have like your drinkware items like Darth Vader's lightsaber hilt. The cool thing about these though, they do have authentic lightsaber sounds, and it comes with a little lanyard strap with the TIE Fighter and Darth Vader. These are now $40 a piece, and a really cool graphic t-shirt. This is the backside from a Star Wars Mandalorian. Super fuzzy though, it says Grogu. Then you have a bunch of different graphics on the backside for $35. Here's also some brand new adult size ringer tees to Walt Disney World. This again is perfect for Disney's Hollywood Studios. They say all Walt Disney World on the top, and then you do have the aliens from Toy Story. These are $35 a piece, but the cool thing, they do make these with a bunch of characters. We have Doug, again Walt Disney World. This one's perfect for over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, but yet another brand new Star Wars graphic t-shirt. This is a nice red color. It says Walt Disney World, and you have Darth Vader. You can't go wrong for a good Disney ringer tee. That one is $35. They're even putting out some brand new visors here at the World of Disney store. More of like your classic like charcoal color. It's even embroidered Walt Disney World on the backside though. The front side has a tiny little Mickey for $35. And last but not least, part of this brand new ringer tee collection, we do have Hey Hey from Moana. This one is more of like a soft peach color for $35. Let's actually check out some of the different adult size graphic t-shirts on sale at the World of Disney. These are all normally $30 a piece, now $25 each when you buy two. Here's a really cool one though for the Magic Kingdom with Cinderella Castle. You have that statue with Walt holding Mickey's hand. Right next to that one is a really cool graphic shirt that literally has all of the theme parks and some of the classic attractions here at Walt Disney World. Like you can see the teacups, It's a Small World, Cinderella Castle. Let's see what we got doing on the opposite side of this rack though. Okay, so we have the Walt Disney World Archway, established in 1971 with Mickey, Minnie, you have Donald, and then Goofy. Next to that one, we have Reaching New Heights with Mickey Mouse and then Pluto, and a really cool one with Goofy and Max from Powerline. But they do have all the graphic t-shirts on the bottom section, so you can select your size. Some of the newest graphic t-shirts, part of that deal is the Sorcerer Mickey hat with the most magical place on earth. This one says Walt Disney World at the bottom. Some really cool cowboy boots. You can see like Donald Duck, Mickey, Minnie, and then you have a Goofy with his hat on top. You can't go wrong though with like the classic Walt Disney World Archway. This one's just plain and simple, but a really nice graphic t-shirt with Mickey and Minnie Mouse on either end. And it looks like they do even have like your class of 2025. This one has your outline of Cinderella Castle, Mickey Mouse throwing his hat up in the air, and they even have some Best Dad graphic t-shirts with The Incredibles, 101 Dalmatians, even Goofy. So many cool graphic t-shirts that they do have here at the World of Disney. Even some really nice cinch bags that are perfect for the Disney parks. Very nice material with Cinderella Castle. You have Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Stitches down there, Chip and Dale, Cinderella, so many different characters, but these are only $25 a piece. Right next to that one is more of like your classic like retro design with your Walt Disney World lettering with a bunch of different colors. That being said, Walt Disney World lately has been putting out so much brand new Stitch merchandise. This is like a little plushy hair clippy, like you could see like the grooves there on the bottom. These are only $15 a piece. Let's see what else we have in this section. We have a Stitch Disney Park Pal. So this holds on to your favorite accessories with his little hands, and it does come with the display base. These don't have the price, but that one is really neat. Another canvas material tote bag that they do have at the World of Disney. And again, perfect for like your beach towels. And it looks like it does also come with the longer straps as well. This one is $35, and even more Stitch hair accessories at the World of Disney store. How cool is this plastic hair clippy with Stitch with his tongue sticking out? That one is $15. So many cool Stitch offerings that they do have. Here's a really nice weighted throw blanket. These actually weigh 12 pounds, 50 by 60 inches. Let's see if we can find the price-a-roni. These are $85 a piece. Right next to that is another plastic water bottle. These are brand new. It says badness level rising, where you can actually like add the liquid, and then it says good and bad. The backside has Stitch. These are $35 a piece. Right underneath there, they've been putting out so many brand new baseball jerseys at Walt Disney World. A nice soft breathable material. Everything is embroidered though, Stitch and Walt Disney World. The backside says 626 with Stitch. These are $75. One of my personal favorite brand new lounge flies that they do have is this one right here with all the iridescence. Again, everything is embroidered, so the attention to detail is very nice with Stitch, the planets, and the stars. Even on the backside, you kind of have like Stitch busting a move. These are $90 a piece. Right next to that is a adult size long sleeve graphic t-shirt. This one has more of like pastel colors. It's embroidered Stitch, and then you have Stitch there at the bottom. These are $65 a piece in the adult size, and then perfect to go with that Disney Parks lounge fly. They do have a smaller like coin wallet here that actually matches this really nice with Stitch, and then the embroidered moons, and then the stars for $40. Let's actually head a little bit further inside the World of Disney though and see what else new that we can find here. So it does look like they are putting out some brand new women's dresses, part of the new Disney Her Universe collection with this checkerboard design and then all of the Mickeys. These are $65 a piece, but a very nice material for summertime in Central Florida. And then over here, even more brand new dresses. How nice is this though? Loaded with all of the different Disney princesses, from Cinderella, Belle from Beauty and the Beast, you have Mulan, so many different characters for $65. I'm loving all the new dresses that they do have here at the World of Disney store. Here's yet another brand new one with all of the characters from Winnie the Pooh. We have Pooh Bear, Piglet, Tigger, Eeyore with all of the flowers. Again, like kind of like your Under Armour no sweat material, so these are very nice quality for summertime. These are $65. Definitely goes perfect with a brand new pair of Tigger ears that were just released to the parks. You can see even like the whiskers, very, very soft and plush for $35. Even more brand new graphic t-shirts at the World of Disney. This one is embroidered Sail to New Skies. These are $35 a piece. You got that nice floral design. On the backside, you have a huge graphic with Moana with the waves. That one is a very nice one. Some brand new tank tops that they do have though. This one has the sparkly Cinderella castle. Park hopping is my cardio. That one is only $32, so a pretty good deal there. And they do still have those very fancy Disney Park munchling ears with the Stitch. We have Marie from Aristocats, even Bing Bong for $30. A few other brand new graphic t-shirts in this section that I do want to show you though. More of like your classic bright white. You get 5 graphics of Mickey Mouse with this foil. They all have the same facial expression though. These are $35 a piece. And then right over here is yet another brand new graphic shirt. This one has like your raised lettering like a Spirit jersey would that says Walt Disney World. And then you have Mickey with his arms behind his back for $35. But it does look like they do have that graphic t-shirt in a couple different colors. Here's yet another brand new one, Best Buds Forever, with Mickey, Pluto, Goofy, and then Donald Duck for $35. And so much cool merchandise, especially for over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So a brand new fanny pack with the animal prints, with the rubberized gibbet with Mickey. The cool thing though, like you could snap a pair of ears into place in case you don't want to wear them all day. These are only $35 a piece, but so many cool things that match this entire collection. You can't go wrong with a good sparkly pair of ears with all of the sequins and the huge black bow. These are $35 a piece. They even have some very fancy adult adult size button downs. Again, with the animal print. These are super duper soft though. If you look closely on the pocket, it's embroidered with Mickey Mouse. These are $50 a piece, and it looks like they even have some brand new pair of like workout shorts to match this collection for $40. Let's check out some of the newest Disney Park Loungefly bags that they have at the World of Disney. So this is part of the new Disney Pets collection. You can see Marie from Aristocats. Let's see what else we have here. Some Lady and the Tramp characters. And again, this is a very soft material. That one is $80. It has a big magnetic enclosure on the front. Right over here is yet another brand new one. This one is the Powerline backpack with Max. You have Goofy. Even on the zipper pull though, you have Max and Goofy together with this really fun little medallion. And they're right underneath there, perfect for a good day over at Disney's Magic Kingdom, one of my personal favorite attractions. You have like that classic scene with the pirates behind bars with the dog there with the key to let them out. That is a really cool Loungefly. And then right over here is yet another version for Pirates of the Caribbean with the skull and crossbones. The cool thing about this one though, it does glow in the dark. It has all of the jewels there and the skull and crossbones zipper pull. Another really awesome brand new Disney Parks Loungefly that they do have. This is more of like a denim material with the gold accents, but you have all of the classic characters from Donald to Daisy, Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and Pluto. On the backside, it has the simulated leather with the navy color. This one is only $80, and they've been putting out so many brand new like Toy Story offerings. Here's an adult size Spirit jersey with Jessie from Toy Story with the raised lettering. You have the cow print on the sleeves, even the tab there where you would pull to make Jessie talk. This one is $80. They even have the brand new pair of Buzz Lightyear ears. These are really cool though. These are all simulated leather. You have Space Ranger Lightyear. They are $35 a piece. Goes perfect with the Disney Park Loungefly though. I love all the accents and the attention to detail. So many cool new things part of this collection though. We have Slinky Dog from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. How cool is this design though? Like you can see the little tail move there. These are only $35 a piece. They do also have the aliens from Toy Story. The band itself is the simulated leather, and then you have the little alien plushies on top. That one is $35, but perfect to go with the Jessie from Toy Story Spirit jersey. They do have like the same difference with Woody, with the cow print, and then you have like the cowboy shirt on the bottom with that little pull tab. This one is $80, but right next to that is the matching pair of ears with that same cow print. You have the Sheriff Woody badge with the hat for $35. Even some brand new packable adult size windbreakers that they do have. This one is from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas with Jack Skellington, Zero. You have Sally, and then like these little skull designs. I do want to see the price here. And again, these have a hood. That one is $60. Right next to that, part of the brand new Disney Pixar Toy Story collection. This one is really cool though with the Pixar clouds. But the neat thing on the backside, it says Toy Story. You have all the characters from Toy Story. Here's all of the brand new merchandise, part of the new Walt Disney World Tinkerbell collection. Some very sparkly pair of ears. You get the lime green like pillow bow with the wings. I like these a lot actually. These are $30 a piece. They do have the matching adult size Spirit jersey. If you look closely though, this one is loaded with like lime green sparkles. You have the Walt Disney World archway. Very, very nice Spirit jersey. More of like a heavy material. And they do have the matching Disney Park Loungefly backpack. This one goes perfect with that pair of ears that I showed you. You even get a huge velour bow on the front. And if you look closely, you can see like that Mickey design. This one's really nice for $100. Even more brand new graphic t-shirts in the adult section though. This one has all 4 beacons of magic. 1971, the most magical place on earth. Again, these are only $35, so a pretty good price for a Disney t-shirt. They do actually have that one in a couple different colors. This one is more of like a banana color. If you look closely though, lots of iridescence on the beacons of magic. So that one is really neat. And another brand new shirt. This one has like the gold outline there with a Cinderella castle and the fireworks for $40. Yet another brand new Disney Park Loungefly bag that I did want to show you. This one is actually bigger than like your typical Loungefly, more of like a canvas material. This one is embroidered with so many different color Minnie Mouse bows, and you have the silver hardware. I love this bag. That one is only $80, and they do still have that very sparkly pair of ears. If you are looking for something to sparkle in the Florida sunshine, they definitely have you covered at the World of Disney. You have your Walt Disney World archway with the gold bow for $35. And then right over here is another cool Spirit jersey. Kind of reminds me of like the 50th anniversary celebration, where you have the iridescence for Walt Disney World and then Cinderella Castle at the bottom for $85. And they've been putting out so many really nice brand new character adult size trucker hats at Walt Disney World. These are only $30 a piece, but they have so many different characters from Chip and Dale. They do have both of them in stock. Normally these do sell out pretty quickly, so cool to see them. Right underneath there, they do also have Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. So again, lots of brand new Winnie the Pooh merchandise. Next to that, we have Pluto with his big floppy ears and then his tongue sticking out. And then right up ahead is Goofy, again with the big ears. He has his hat on top with his toother sticking out for only $30. And perfect if you do know anybody graduating the class of 2025. They do have two brand new pair of ears. These have the embroidery for class of 2025 with the tassel, $35 a piece for them. And they do have more of like your classic graduation cap with the tassel, the Mickey ears, and then class of 2025 for $35. And a good selection of brand new refrigerator magnets here at the World of Disney. This one is more of like a wooden design with Walt Disney World and Mickey Mouse. That one is $15. Right next to that one is your Walt Disney World archway. Definitely really cool. It gives me like retro vibes with a Mickey and Cinderella Castle. This one is $13. How about this one? I haven't seen this one yet. You have Gnome Sweet Gnome Alaska with the snowman for $15. And it looks like they do have a brand new Star Wars one. How cool is that though? Millennium Falcon delivery service. We guarantee it for $13. On the opposite side of the rack are these really cool like smaller size collapsible tote bags. They do have Baymax on the zipper pull. It says Walt Disney World, and you get the Clippy. These are only $15 a piece. It's kind of comparable to the size of like a smaller size coin pouch. They have your black version here with the Walt Disney World lettering with the Spirit jersey logo. A bunch of different ones though. Most Magical Place on Earth, Walt Disney World with Cinderella Castle, and then down here on the bottom section, how's about this? They have like part of almost like the Disney Eats collection, the Mickey shaped donut, even a Winnie the Pooh version with the honey pot. Even a few very nice notebooks that they have at the World of Disney. These are very soft and plush, but you have Figment from over at Epcot. You have, these are perfect for like your autograph books as well. They have a little graphic of Figment in the corner and the spot for your ink pen. These are $30 a piece. Right underneath there is yet another version. We have Lotso from Toy Story. How cool is his facial expression though? On the back side has a little tab that says Lotso for $30. Anytime you can get some good Disney deals in the parks, it's definitely time to check out some of the merchandise. We have Minnie Mouse's Bake Shop, mini cookies, 6 ounces, normally $9 a piece. These are now only $7 each when you buy 2, but perfect to take back to like your Disney resort room. A great deal on some Disney snacks. And they do have some of the Starbucks cups. These actually have like the mystery pins on the inside. You can see like the little baggie, but this one's actually from Disney's Animal Kingdom. You can see the Tree of Life and the pennant there for $50. They do also have a good selection of the different character plushie keychains. This one here is the Minnie Mouse version. It comes with the extra Clippy and then Minnie Mouse's bow. These are all only $15 a piece. Right underneath there, they do have a Winnie the Pooh. He comes with a little metal gibbet there with his honey pot. Next to Winnie the Pooh is the Goofy version, where you do have Goofy's hat that's extra there. So you get a couple different like little keychains, and they do have both Chip and Dale in stock. Let's actually head to the back section of World of Disney and check out the huge selection of different plushies that they do have. Some of my personal favorite Disney plushies are always the Bigfoot plushies. You can notice by like the big Tootsies. These are very, very soft, especially for the kiddos. These are only $35 a piece. That one is the Donald Duck version. Right next to that, you do have the Pluto version with the big floppy ears. You can see like his tongue sticking out. And then right over here is Stitch. Perfect to go with all of the brand new Stitch merchandise here at the World of Disney. Yet another brand new 2025 graduation item at the World of Disney store, though, is a massive Stitch plushie. On the hat it says 2025 with the tassel. Looks like he has his diploma that says grad. These are $30 a piece. A few of the other Bigfoot plushies that I do want to show you, though, they do have Grogu from Star Wars Mandalorian. This one is a very soft material as well for $35. They actually have a whole section here just for Star Wars, though. They have some Ewok plushies, and again, the attention to detail on these are really nice. That one is $35, and they even have a whole section of the Porg plushies. Let's actually head a little bit further throughout the World of Disney store and see what else we can find. Okay, so here's some more deals going on at the World of Disney store. They do have your deluxe figurine sets. These are $20 each when you buy two, normally $35. This one is a whole set commemorating the 30th anniversary of Disney's Lion King. You can see the hyenas, Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, Scar, Rafiki. You get so many different characters. And it looks like also part of that deal, they do have from Disney Pixar Inside Out too, the entire collection with all of the characters. Another really fun item that they do have from Disney Pixar cars. This is a whole like Lightning McQueen bubble RC car. It has all like the stickers with Rusty's, number 95, and Piston Cup. These are $50 a piece. That's the little steering wheel to make the remote control car go. And then right over here is the entire set. This is with the Mack hauler. This has all of the different like lights and sound effects with like the Hudson Hornet on the inside, Fillmore, Lightning McQueen, even Tomater. Just like over in the adult section, they are running some deals on the youth graphic t-shirts, normally $30, I should say $22, now $18 each when you buy two. Right over here we have My Hero, and then you have like Goofy, Max, we have 101 Dalmatians, even King Triton. So that is a really cool graphic shirt. Perfect for 4th of July with the red, white, and blue. Walt Disney World with all of the main Disney characters with the fireworks. They do have a really cool graphic shirt. This one is a soft pink color with all of the tiaras. You have a Cinderella slipper, even the Enchanted Rose. Next to that one is a brand new graphic shirt though with a Daisy Duck and then Minnie Mouse with Cinderella Castle, BFF Forever, and they do have a new graphic shirt with Anna and Elsa. This one says Fearless at the bottom, but just like the adult graphic shirts, they have all of the shirts on the bottom section so you can select your size. A couple different new Moana offerings that I do want to show you though, with a Hey Hey embroidered on the front. This one is a kids graphic t-shirt for only $32. Next to that one is a very nice cinch bag. Again, perfect for the parks for the kiddos. This one has a big compartment on the inside, including like the mesh netting for your water bottles, so you can fit quite a bit on the inside. These are only $20, so a good deal for them. And they even have some figurine sets from Moana too, with a Maui, Hey Hey, so many different characters. That one is a really cool little set. Part of the Disney Baby collection is a whole set of really nice onesies. My First Visit with Mickey Mouse. This is $22, but they have so many different versions of onesies. They have Minnie Mouse, My First Visit with Cinderella Castle, and then next to that is another Mickey Mouse version. Be Kind, Be Happy. You have Mickey with his arms wide open. That one is $22. How nice is this though? We have Future Prince with the Spirit Jersey logo. We have Future Princess there with Minnie Mouse, and this one's actually embroidered. The ocean connects us from Moana. A few other offerings in the kids section. They do have a whole spot of Disney Pixar Toy Story. Perfect to go with all of the brand new adult merchandise. They have a kid's trucker hat, Space Ranger Lightyear with the little buttons on top. Right underneath there is Rex from Toy Story. This one is embroidered Rex. Look at his teeth like sticking into the bottom section. The kids trucker hats are $25. Right up ahead is a kid size full zip hoodie. This one has Buzz Lightyear on one side. The opposite side we have Sheriff Woody, but you have like Rex from Toy Story and the aliens. These are $45 a piece. Another really cool backpack here at the World of Disney. This one is the cowgirl hat with Jessie. I should should say, okay, this is Sheriff Woody from Toy Story. The straps even have the sheriff badge and Disney Pixar Toy Story. That one has a big zipper compartment on the front. And then next to that is a kid-size pullover sweatshirt with Bo Peep and then Jessie from Toy Story for $40. And it looks like they are getting ready for 4th of July here at Walt Disney World. Here's a brand new unisex graphic t-shirt with Mickey Mouse. That one says Walt Disney World at the bottom with the American flag. These are $35 a piece. Let's come over here though and check out some more of the new merchandise. So they do have an adult size tank top. This one is the Minnie Mouse version. You have all the star design and the raised lettering for Walt Disney World. This is a great deal. They're only $32 for a Disney tank top. On the opposite side of the rack is a new bright white adult size baseball cap. This one has a tiny little patch with Mickey Mouse embroidered on the front, again for 4th of July. It's even embroidered Walt Disney World on the back for $30. And then right underneath there is a brand new adult size ringer tee, Stars and Stripes Forever with Mickey and Minnie. That one says Walt Disney World for $35. And still a whole bunch of that Sorcerer Mickey merchandise going strong at Walt Disney World. You can't go wrong with a good fanny pack, embroidered Most Magical Place on Earth with Sorcerer Mickey. These are $30 a piece, but it's a nice good size for like the parks. Next to that one is your bright red graphic t-shirt with the Sorcerer Mickey hat, and it's embroidered Walt Disney World underneath. This one is unisex for $35, and they do have a couple different cups that I do want to show you. This one is very tall from Disney Fantasia with Sorcerer Mickey. The opposite side has your Disney Fantasia logo. That one is $28. And they do have these massive corksicle cups. These are super duper sparkly with Sorcerer Mickey, Princess Ariel, Dumbo the Flying Elephant. The backside says Most Magical Place on Earth and Disney Corksicle for $50. One of my personal favorite things, part of this brand new collection, is the Sorcerer Mickey tumbler. This one actually lights up. It comes with the straw. I do want to see the price. That one is $35. I love this though. These are really cool. It has the little button on the back side so you can see it light up. And then right underneath there, to match this entire collection, they have your unisex graphic t-shirt, just like the Corksicle cup with all of the different Disney characters. Another brand new Disney Parks Loungefly here at the World of Disney store, perfect for Animal Kingdom with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. That design goes to the backside, but seriously, like the simulated leather they're using lately is really nice. This one is $80. Here's a brand new adult size graphic t-shirt, part of that same collection. This one has a huge patch embroidered on the front for Disney Lion King with all the characters. That one is really neat. And they do have the brand new adult size Spirit jersey. These are $80 a piece. You have Disney the Lion King on the front. The backside has your classic raised lettering Hakuna Matata with the characters at the bottom, Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. Now that we've checked out all of the newest merchandise here at the world's largest Disney merchandise store, let's actually continue our way through Disney Springs and see what else we can find. Next up, let's head on over to the Marketplace Co-op store at Disney Springs. They always have so much unique merchandise you can't find elsewhere, and we'll check out all the newest offerings. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, there's some really nice refrigerator magnets, or you could put these on your car. You have the Muppet Show Grand Tour with Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, Beaker. These are only $15 a piece. Next to that one, you have like all of the classic attractions at Walt Disney World with all of like the main Disney characters. That is a really cool magnet. And then they do have a couple different versions with Stitch for summertime, with Stitch on the surfboard with the palm trees for $15. And then yet another really cool one, established 2002. So many brand new graphic t-shirts though. These actually gives me like Disney Cruise Line vibes with the blue and the white with the tie-dye, but this definitely is a really cool graphic shirt with Mickey for $40. Yet another brand new tank top. Look at this, kind of looks like pineapple slices. It says Walt Disney World Most Magical Place on Earth. This one is $32 for the tank top, and they do have some brand new stainless steel tumblers. You have like the Mickey hands with the heart design, Cinderella Castle, and the Disney logo for $30. They even have a brand new selection of assorted Disney Cruise Line merchandise at the Marketplace Co-op. Perfect for the kitchen. You do have a brand new kitchen apron with the ship anchors. This one is embroidered Disney Cruise Line. Really cool though, like you have like the ship's wheel. Let's see if we can find the price. These are $35 a piece. Here's a whole little bin of bottle stoppers, again with the Disney Cruise logo. This looks like a mural though with like tile. These are really nice. $20 a piece for them. And they do even have this massive serving tray with the Disney Cruise logo. It has handles on the sides though. I like how the gold and red really pop. This one's really nice. A few other Disney Cruise Line offerings I did want to show you though. Here is a set of 2 different ceramic bowls, again with like that mosaic tile. This set comes in the box, perfect if you are doing any traveling. These are $30 for the set, and they do have a set of 4 different Disney Cruise Line dinner plates with the boxes. Even some super nice Disney Cruise Line throw pillows. These are double-sided. Disney Cruise Line on the one side and then the huge Disney logo on the opposite side. These are massive though for $40 a piece. And it does look like they do even have like a matching throw blanket, part of this Disney Cruise collection. This one is 50 by 60 inches with the frillies for $70. And it's really cool how you can get some of the different merchandise from over at Epcot's World Showcase. They have from the Mexico Pavilion some kitchen towels. You do get 2 different offerings with like the dragonflies. You can see the Mexico Pavilion, Minnie Mouse, and Daisy Duck. These are $28 a piece. Even more kitchen aprons that they do have at the Marketplace Co-op though. It says Mexico Epcot's World Showcase, again with Minnie Mouse and Daisy Duck. That one is $40, but very nice attention to detail. They have some corksicle cups. Again, this all has like that same design with Minnie and then Daisy. The backside has your corksicle logo with this bright orange lid for $45. Even some really nice brand new plastic cups here at the Marketplace Co-op. We have Donald Duck and then Daisy with these heart design going down to the backside. You even get the straw. This one is only $25, so a really good deal for them. They do have Paging Mr. Morrow from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Let's see what we got here on the opposite side. So the different like planets and stars. This one is a stainless steel tumbler for $25. They have a Disney's Jungle Cruise. You get the elephant gibbet on the top, and it says Adventureland at the bottom. Even a lot of really cool Minnie Mouse merchandise at the Co-op. Another kitchen towel. This one's embroidered Simply Irresistible with Minnie Mouse like striking a pose. This kitchen towel is $20. Right next to that is a smaller like night light with the huge bow with the polka dots. This one has like the on and off switch on the bottom section. These are $30 a piece. Underneath there is a nice little ceramic photo frame. This one holds a 3-inch by 5-inch photo with Minnie Mouse and her facsimile signature. That one is, let's see here, $30. Definitely nice and heavy though. And they even have some very fancy Minnie Mouse snow globes with the silver and gold Mickeys on the inside for $17. You could even get some nice new higher end merchandise at the Co-op. If you're into Disney and Lululemon, they have an entire collection. This one is the full zip jacket that has the Lululemon going down the sleeve, and then Mickey Mouse on the opposite side. That one is $148. Right next to that, so yet another fanny pack that they do have here at the Marketplace Co-op with the Lululemon design and then all of the Mickeys. These are $58 a piece. And then right underneath there is more of like your solid black long sleeve. Definitely a very nice material though with Mickey and then the huge Lululemon logo for $88. And it looks like they do have all of the brand new Lily Pulitzer merchandise. And again, this is part of that new Cinderella collection. They have your fanny packs with the gold badge there with Lily Pulitzer Disney. But you have a Cinderella Castle, Cinderella Carriage. I love this. That one is $58. Let's see what else we have on the bottom. So they do have like the matching shorts for this collection with Cinderella. These have the elastic waistline. That one is, let's see here, $88 for them. And it looks like they even have like those very fancy women's dresses with that floral design Cinderella and the carriage. They have so much really nice Cinderella merchandise here at the Marketplace Co-op though. Here's your adult size pullover sweatshirt, Once Upon a Time. This one has like the clear sequins with the carriage. On the bottom section, you do have the fairy godmother and then a huge graphic with Cinderella and the 75th anniversary. These These are $70 a piece. You can never go wrong with some good Disney Parks lug bags. A nice little crossbody again with, let's see here, the castle. The backside is embroidered Walt Disney World with the clouds. This one is $65. Perfect to go with all the Cinderella merch, though they do have yet another pair of ears with the double bow. You have the carriage and the wristwatch there. These are $35 a piece. And yet another long sleeve here at the Co-op. This one has like all the silver rhinestones, Walt Disney Cinderella. A few other brand new lug bags that I do want to show you at the Marketplace Co-op. Here's a really nice one that actually holds your water bottle on the inside. So this one is actually insulated. You get two different zipper compartments with Tigger there on the front. These are only $50 a piece. The backside's embroidered with Tigger's tail. And then right over here is yet another lug bag. This one is the crossbody one with Remy from Remy's Ratatouille Adventure for $65. Part of the brand new Disney Dooney and Bert collaboration. How nice is this wall? Again, with Cinderella, we have Geppetto with Pinocchio, Lady and the Tramp, even Snow White. The wallet is $188, but they do even have like both sides purses here. This one has the smaller handles to hold it by, but you could even see like Bambi, Captain Hook, Marie from Aristocats. This one is $268, and they have the massive tote size bag. This one actually has the really tall leather straps, again with that same pattern, for $268. Another really nice Dooney and Bert tote size bag that I do want to show you, though. This one has all the different hat ears, like we have 101 Dalmatians, Mickey, Donald, the Cheshire Cat, even some of the characters from Disney Pixar Toy Story. This one is $298, and they do still have almost like the cupcake collection for Disney Eats, a really cool backpack with some of the classic attractions and characters at Walt Disney World for $268. Yet another brand new adult size tank top that was just released recently, though. This is an actual like pair of ears on the front with the sequence and kind of like that 3D effect with the bow. These are only $35 a piece, but a really cool new design. And they do even have like the same difference in some adult size graphic t-shirts that has the black sequence there with the ears, and then Minnie Mouse's classic bow for $45. The Marketplace Co-op store at Disney Springs is always one of those shops you absolutely have to check out the merchandise. Always so much new merchandise, again, that you can't find elsewhere at Disney Springs. Let's actually head over to Disney Pin Trading and check out some of the newest released Disney Park pins. And again, I did want to mention though, it is so like low crowd levels today. Very unseasonable, like I am shocked. Let's head inside Pin Trading and check out some of the newest Disney pins. Okay, so here's a whole bunch of different mystery pin sets, perfect for Disney's Animal Kingdom. This is like a puzzle pin set where you can put all of the pins together. These are $23 a piece, but they have so many different mystery pin sets. Another one for Disney's Animal Kingdom. You can get like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, so many different characters. Underneath there we have Adventureland from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Again, with like Chip and Dale, you can get the original Florida Orange Bird, Stitch, even Princess Jasmine. They have some Alice in Wonderland pin sets as well. With like Alice, you have the Cheshire Cat and the Mad Hatter. A whole bunch of really cool like Disney princess pins that they do have. This is a solid pin of Moana. This one is $13. Here's a brand new pin just released recently to Walt Disney World with the ocean, all the Hawaiian flowers for $15. They do have, let's see here, Elsa from Frozen with that really cool like snowflake design. That one is $15. And a whole section of different Disney Pixar pins that they have. They have Sarge from Toy Story with the Pixar ball. This one is only $13, but it's a really good size pin. And here's more of like a sheriff's badge with Jessie, Woody, and then Buzz Lightyear for $13. Here's a really cool sparkly pin that they do have of the Cheshire Cat, kind of just like laying there. This one is $15, but they do have this massive pin, literally with all of the characters from Alice in Wonderland, including the Mad Hatter. This one is a massive pin for $17. And another really nice one, kind of looks like a huge gemstone there of the Cheshire Cat with the gold background. This one is $17, and they do have a brand new Aladdin pin here at the Pin Trading for, let's see here, $13. Here's even the brand new pin from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios with the new design with Mickey and Minnie. It has the Hollywood Studios logo. This one is $13. One of my personal favorite restaurants from over at Epcot. You have a Rose and Crown, established 1982. Such good food. This one is $13. But you can get a bunch of pins from all around Epcot's World Showcase, which is really neat. With the Canada Pavilion with Mickey, that one is $13. They have Delicious there with Mickey and Minnie from the France Pavilion with so many macaroons for $13. I wanted to take a moment though to check out the beautiful views here in Disney Springs. The awesome lagoon area with the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the Off in the Distance there. You have the waterside stage where they do play live music. You can catch that completely free here at Disney Springs. And you have the Paddlefish and the T-Rex restaurant off in the distance. Next up though, let's head on over to Disney's Days of Christmas. That's the year-round Christmas store at Disney Springs. I always like to go in there, check out some of the newest Disney Park Christmas ornaments. It is literally Christmas all year round. Like, they funnel Christmas music. It'll definitely put you in the best of moods. Next up, let's make a quick little pit stop-a-rooney, like I was saying, over to Disney's Days of Christmas and check out all of the newest released Disney ornaments that they have. Okay, so as soon as you come inside Disney's Days of Christmas, lots of really fancy ornaments, merry and bright, with Mickey and Minnie. A really cool design though, and then you have the ears themselves. Let's see the old price tag. These are $35 a piece. Next to that is a really awesome Christmas ornament though. Again, this one is very, very sparkly with like your Mickey hat ears on the little snowman there. But these are so sparkly though. That one is $35. They even have like a candy cane stripe pattern one. Well, it does look like it's kind of like dipped in snow on the bottom half. The swirl design is really cool though. This one is $35. And then right next to that is more of like a nautical themed Christmas ornament with the rope design. Definitely like a nice bright red color, especially if you're into like Disney Cruise Line. Is a really fun Christmas ornament. Kind of like that same design with Christmas ornaments though, with the Mickey Mouse design. They have these ones with so many different characters, like Pluto popping out the ornament. And they all do say like Walt Disney and then the character name on the back side. These are $35 a piece, but a bunch of different offerings, like Marie from Aristocats with the huge pink bow. The backside says Walt Disney Marie. One of my personal favorites though. They do even have like the Sorcerer Mickey version with a Mickey Mouse with the Sorcerer Mickey hat. It says Mickey Mouse on the backside. And recently there's been getting so much brand new Stitch merchandise to Walt Disney World. Here's a really cool Christmas ornament to kind of round out that collection with all the sparkles, and it says Stitch on the back. The awesome thing about Disney's Days of Christmas though, you can actually get like all of your Christmas ornaments personalized. It's an additional $5 per word, and they will add that at like checkout, but they do have a couple different ornaments in this section where you can kind of see the personalization. You have Babies First 2025 with Dumbo the Flying Elephant with the little ball like at the big top. They have this one here, First Visit to Walt Disney World, with Mickey Mouse in front of Cinderella Castle. They added like all of the 2025 and then like extra snowflakes. The cool thing though, like if you are getting married here or just were married in 2025 in general, two very fancy ornaments with Minnie Mouse with her dress and then a very dapper looking Mickey Mouse. They added that heart design and then 2025 to them. But you can get so many different ones, like even ones here with Cinderella. Lots of new Cinderella merchandise has been coming to the parks. This Christmas ornament has the fairy godmother. They added the 2025 logo too. And then right next to that one is a very fancy Cinderella slipper with the facsimile signature inside. And it looks like they even have some of the brand new light up Disney popcorn bucket Christmas ornaments. This one is the Cinderella carriage design with Cinderella on both sides. These are only $30 a piece, like a very good deal for a light up Disney Christmas ornament. They do even have like your Mickey popcorn bucket design with Mickey Mouse there with a little graphic. Even on the strap it says Disney Parks. You have all the different colored Mickey balloons with Cinderella Castle. And then over in this direction, even more popcorn bucket ornaments. This one is the R2-D2 version. You can kind of flip the lid and actually see like the popcorn light up. Really cool though, especially if you're into Star Wars and like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This one says Star Tours, the adventures continue on the strap. And they do even have the aliens from Toy Story, where you can kind of like open up the alien's mouth there and see the popcorn inside. Of course, we have to check out some of the different like Disney ear Christmas ornaments that they do have. This one is from the movie Up. How cool is this design though, with the balloons, the grape soda tab, you have Carl. Really cool design with Kevin and Doug. These are $27 a piece, like really nice attention to detail. Right underneath there is the 4-part Christmas ornament with Cinderella Castle. You can see Epcot, the Tree of Life, even the Hollywood Tower with some fireworks and attractions. And then right next to that, perfect for a good Magic Kingdom day, we have the It's a Small World Christmas ornament. It says Hello World, welcome, and then you have boat tours depart daily. A really cool design though. This one's part of the artist series. It's signed by the artist on the bottom. Looks like they even have a whole selection of different Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise here, like these adult-size full-zip hoodies. It's embroidered with Jack Skellington and then Sally. It even has Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeves. These are only $60 a piece. Next to that one is more of like your classic sling-size backpack. A really cool design though with Jack Skellington embroidered. You get a good amount of different zipper compartments though. This one is $40. They do even have like a collectible figurine celebrating the 30th anniversary of Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Comes in a really big box. Really great though if you are doing any traveling and then have to take these back home. And it looks like they do still have the Pumpkin King coffee mug still going strong at Walt Disney World. The backside says the Pumpkin King for $25. And if you are looking for some very fancy Disney Christmas ornaments with like the main Disney characters, here's a really cool design with Mickey Mouse. Again, with the ears, all of the sparkles. You even get the little bow on there. These are $35 a piece, but they do have so many different Disney characters, like the Donald Duck version with all of the blue sparkles, the little hat. They all do come with a little ribbon, which is really neat. Underneath Donald Duck is the Pluto version. This one looks like a big bell, and then you have like the little dog bone on top, and it looks like they even have the Goofy version. And again, really sparkly, like high quality Christmas ornaments. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Disney Springs. It's always a pleasure coming out, checking out all of the newest merchandise Walt Disney World has to offer. Over at the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, they are loaded with so much brand new merchandise. Over at the Marketplace Co-op, again, always one of those shops you definitely have to check out if you are here at Springs. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.